Hi guys. So I wanted to share some of my thoughts on Jannik Sinner's acceptance speech for his second place prize for the US Open yesterday. So he basically was in the finals. He lost to Carlos Alcaraz. It was a really good game. But anyway, I wanted to share my thoughts on him because I feel that the way that he handled losing, quote unquote, I feel like they both won, but I guess he lost technically. It's just a really great model for life, of how to be in life. So first of all, he just has such a good attitude, like a really positive attitude, amazing sportsmanship. He's just like a really good sport. He's not a sore loser. Even when he wasn't like making some hits, he didn't like express so much frustration. He just, I don't know, like either held it in or just like kept calm. And I don't know, I wonder if like in the back of his mind, he's able to kind of take the game lightheartedly to some degree. I mean, of course, he's a competitive athlete. Of course, they're serious about it, but it's like he could distance himself, I think, a little bit from his emotions, which I think is amazing. He's also super humble. Like there's no ego in him from what I'm picking up. I obviously don't know the guy, but he just seems really, really humble. And just his reaction in accepting like the second place, where he was just so grateful. He expressed so much thanks to everybody that was part of the US Open. He basically gave accolades to his opponent who won, Carlos Alcaraz. He just like really elevated him, told him he's amazing, that his team is amazing. I don't know, I just found that so inspiring, and it actually brought tears to my eyes listening to him talk. Just like how humble and how grounded and like loving he is. And it's just like such a good motto or model, I guess, for life, is that really the point is not in reaching our goals, even though it's great to have goals and it's great to be inspired by them, but it's about really enjoying the journey and the type of character we develop along the journey. I think that's what matters. And I think that's what struck me about Jannik Sinner, is that he has such great character that even in the face of loss, he just handled it so well, with so much grace and so much, again, like a gratitude, like, you know. So maybe this is what I wanted to say is, when you're setting goals for yourself, set the goals to feel inspired, but don't get attached to them. Like, the point is not to reach your goal, because you could be miserable and reach your goal and still be miserable. The point is to enjoy the journey along the way and to have the experiences where you get to grow and expand and learn things. To me, that's what setting goals is for. It's to feel inspired, to have this like big vision ahead, but to really focus on the present moment and that one little inspired action at a time. What am I learning from it? What am I experiencing in the moment, rather than like being so attached to the end result, to the outcome. So that's kind of all I had to say. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that, on goal setting, and on if you agree that it's really in the journey and not so much in the destination. Although the destination is a great cherry on top. Of course, if you end up reaching your goal, but you've really expanded yourself and was loving along the way, and caring and respectful of others, then yeah, it's great to achieve your goals too. Okay, thanks.